तैयार हो जाओ। ये तो बहुत तेज है, तुम नहीं बचोगे।
Wind style Rasengan!
In Vortex Jutsu!
सॉरी आने में देर हो गई, रास्ते में बहुत ट्रैफिक था।
Wait. Where are you going? You click on the drawing video for a reason, right? So let's get started. But first, I have to ask: Is Naruto is the greatest anime all of time? And if you are a fan of Hidden Leaf, drop a anime in a comment. So today I am taking a challenge: drawing Naruto Uzumaki using only one black pen. No pencil, no eraser, no room for the mistake. We are starting with the body structure. I am sketching out a rough outline of the entire body first. Since I can't erase, I have to super carefully with the proportion. For face, I always use Lumis method. Since I'm drawing directly with a pen, I'm keeping my hand extremely light. This way I can map out these features without making any permanent mistake and early on. Using that same light pressure, I'm shaping the hand and the rest of body. He's in the dynamic conch, balancing in one knee. So I have to get this angle exactly right to capture his energy. That we almost done outline. We are moving on to the face detailing now. Since we all know the Naruto wear hairband, so I starting with Naruto's headband and then moving on to signature zigzag hairs. Since hair can be tricky with pen, so I will be using cross hatching to give it some light shading, make it look like a three dimension without making it too dark. I'm using light pressure hatching to give the soft shade to the hair. By keeping the touch light, I can create the volume and highlights without the hair looking too heavy and solid black. Now I am drawing the design in the center of headband. This is a hidden leaf symbol and it's a truly Naruto's identity since it is a metal plate. I'm carefully with my shading to make sure it look like it's reflecting lights. Now let's bring out his intensity. I'm drawing the eyes and eyebrow with a lot of focus. I want to make the eyebrows look sharp and angry to capture that battle mode look, just like an anime fight scene. The eyes where you really see the determination. Now I draw ears. After that, for a nose, I'm just drawing a simple line without any shading to keep that the clean anime look. After that, I am adding a faint smile to his face. Now for the most iconic part, the whiskers. I'm adding the three lines to the each cheeks to capture that signature Naruto look. Once those are in, I will darken to the face outline to make everything pop. Since Naruto wear full sleeves, I'm focusing on fabric. I'm drawing the fold and creases in his clothes based on the his couching angle. Now we are move on to the hand outlines. To finish the pose, I'm adding weapon to his hand. It's a small but look incredible sharp. I'm focusing on the grips of his finger to make it look realistic. The little details really bring out his ninja spirit. I'm using light and dark cross hatching to add shading to sleeves. By layering more lines in a deep fold, it can create that heavy shadow effect while keeping the top areas light. This is how we make a flat drawing look like it's his real volume. To keep style consistent, I'm using that same cross hatching technique to shade weapon. I add darker lines near the hand and the sharp light gradient on the blade to make it look realistic and dangerous. Now for the left arms, I am applying the light layers of cross hatching to define the fabric. To make it authenticate, I am adding that iconic leaf village patch on the shoulder. I will use it on darker shape. I will use the darker shade for the patch so that the stand out against the lighter sleeves, exactly like a Naruto original outfit. To give drawing more depth, I'm using different tone of shading. I intentionally leave some part of paper blank to act like the highlights. Once the surrounding areas are shaded, these white spots will really stand out to give the drawing sense of light and dimension. To make outfit more realistic, I use the light and dark hatching to define the folded part. This add weight to the fabric and really emphasize the Naruto's dynamic pose. They say Naruto isn't genius. He's just a king of hard work. That's exactly how I feel the drawing this with the pen. No shortcuts, no eraser, just focus. To get that classic ninja look, I'm detailing his baggy pant. Instead of shading the wool things, I'm keeping it clear and only focusing on the shadow within the fold. I'm also adding that signature strap on his right leg. Using the cross hatching on the cases help to show the volume of the oversized fabric without making the drawing look too heavy. Finally, let's work on the fit. I'm giving the sandals heavy dark shade. This creates a strong contrast with the skin of the fit and the light color band. Now I'm drawing his pouch with a bold dark outline. To give it some texture, I'm adding just bit light hatching for the shading. Just like Naruto lives, this drawing needs shadow to show the light. The darker I make this fold, the more characters stand out. We are almost at the finish line. I'm finishing up the legs by adding light cross hatching to this last few fold in the band. To ground character, I have shaded the sandals quite dark. Now let's draw a hand resting on the ground. To make pose feel real, I am showing the fingertips slightly folded and pressed down. I am drawing the end of the hairband ribbon. I want to them look like they are fluttering in the wind, which add the sense of the movement of whole piece. And there he is, Naruto Uzumaki, finished and ready for the battle. If you enjoy this process, hit the subscribe button and join our ninja squad. Thank you.